It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Cliff Lee starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got over 200 innings, which tells me he's thrown deep into a lot of ball games. Looking to do the same here in this one.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it one away. Franklin Gutierrez steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Batting third,
Will Clark gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove, moves it to 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Lee steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets go down. Scott Kazmir gets the ball in game 3 of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
batting second, third.
Chris Bryant will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Bases are empty, one man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And it's been a great start to this road trip so far. They won 4 of the first 5 games. Normally, even if you just play 500 ball on the road, you'll do fine. So they're exceeding that number and then some.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Jackie Robinson will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Oh, there is nobody that's going to corral this one. This could be an inside the Parker. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Batting fourth,
Justin Upton will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs, but then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Nolan Arenado will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
And a base hit here to open up the second.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Matt Holliday, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's running towards second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. Victor Martinez will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lee comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Ichiro coming in, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Carlton Fisk will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
First offering on its way. Scooter Gennett is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Alex Rodriguez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Oh, and I like how they doubled up on the changeup right there. That's a good pitch.
Yeah, it's natural to think that the pattern's going to be slow then fast, so you're right. That's a nice call.
Steve Pearce will stand in, and he enters play with the 6th highest home run total in the National League. On the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Batting 7.
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Drupal Cabrera steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting number 10.
Adam Jones will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Flipped out the other way toward short. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Franklin Gutierrez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, strike one. Liner toward right center. Pence has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Will Clark. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Pence will get there, and he puts it away. Eduardo Nunez will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting 9.
Striding into the box, Luis Carrasco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out toward second. Fielded by Jeanette. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Hunter Pence will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Kazmir gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Shot toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Chris Bryant is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
The 0-1 delivery. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Jackie Robinson stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Fisk has a play, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity. Nolan Arenado is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hard liner toward short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7.
Matt Holliday in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Justin Upton is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the three-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Arenado is up with it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gutierrez ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Carlton Fisk heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Lee looks in. First pitch on its way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. Then maybe your offense can go from there.
Scooter Gennett will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
To third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, still no score. Ichiro Suzuki comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Center fielder, Ichiro.
Out in front of it, strike one. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Luis Carrasco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That evens it up 1-1. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner. But that slider, so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher. And he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
This is skied out toward right. Gutierrez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Third baseman,
Chris Bryant digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Adam Jones makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Hit down the third base line. Hit in the air out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. Lee's ready. Here's the 0-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Hit hard towards second. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Will Clark will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Nolan Arenado steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Victor Martinez strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. Opposing batters have not been having a lot of fun against him. Pretty intimidating when you're facing a guy with an ERA like he's carrying around.
Alex Rodriguez will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that Met.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings. Scooter Gennett will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Asdrubal Cabrera stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Adam Jones will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This 1 swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Grounder down the line at 3rd. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one.
The first baseman, number 22.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Pierce. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs. Steve Pierce steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Kazmir has his target. Here it is on 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And it would appear that Scott Kazmir has thrown his final pitch here this afternoon.
Number 50.
So a call to the bullpen now as right-hander Chad Qualls is set to take over on the mound. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Luis Carrasco will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this would be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Holiday is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
And the Phils know that one key hit here could make a big impact on the outcome of the ball game.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat,
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as Nolan Arenado will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
and this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Look out. 2-0 now. Hunter Strickland will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Matt Holliday will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. You could see the entire third base dugout leap to their feet, and I have a feeling that the home plate umpire is not going to take too kindly to this most recent indiscretion, and indeed he will not. He's ejected the pitcher from the ball game.
Yeah, it's no surprise at all right there. The way this one's gone, you had to know that you weren't going to get away with it again. So you can argue all you want, but it's not going to do you any good now.
Greg Holland will come into the game now and take over following the ejection down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And against a guy like this, you're used.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. There it goes. 400 career home runs. What a moment. It's a level reached by some awfully impressive hitters, and now he's one of them.
And this is one of those career-defining...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Steve Geltz is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Steve.
Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Justin Upton will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th as Drupal Cabrera, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Adam Jones comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Will Clark strides in, grounded out his last time through. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Sean Gilmartin will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Matt Holliday comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that. Brad Boxberger is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Steve Pearce will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Jones is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In line for the victory is Scott Kazmir if our current score holds. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now. Luis Carrasco swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. In now, Hunter Pence. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado has to hurry. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now.